from danielsregimen.com, and I've been starting an insanity blog. Finished my first week today. Actually, was plyometric cardio. Tomorrow's my day off. I'll probably do some yoga or something like that. Anyway, I'm getting asked a lot about nutrition and what it is that I'm eating and what you should be eating. Am I doing it right? Things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell you from beginning to finish what I eat every single day. And I try to keep it close to the same, which can be hard because I know a lot of people like variety. There's room to play around a little bit, but I like to try to keep it the same. That way I can stay organized. I have found the more organized I am, the better I am at staying at the nutrition plan. So basically, I'm trying to eat at least every 2 hours. So first thing is I wake up in the morning. I work at 4:45 in the morning, so when I get started, I'm eating pretty early in the morning, but I'm also going to bed super early. So just adjust the time frames for when you're awake and when you're going to sleep. So the first thing is I'll wake up 4 o'clock. By about 5:15, I am having breakfast. And for breakfast, it's on my website. It's called a breakfast smoothie. Right now, I just got the good old Quaker Oats. It's the cheapest. I try not to go with like the generic store brands because sometimes they have like added sugar and things like that. But I have a breakfast smoothie which contains raw oatmeal, vanilla whey protein, water, and a scoop of peanut butter. The peanut butter is there as a good fat source. It's oatmeal, peanut butter, and protein. The protein that I use, I get at Costco, and it's from the makers of Muscle Milk. This here, it's pretty good. You get 27 grams of protein per serving. And I do one serving in the morning with my breakfast smoothie. And you might think it's kind of weird to blend up raw oatmeal, but it ends up to where you can't even really taste it. It's like liquid. It's really good, and it's really filling. It's about 420 calories-ish for breakfast, which is good. And then 2 hours later, I will have a protein bar, which I also get at Costco. Most of the stuff I get here, I get from Costco. You can actually go and get everything you need to stay healthy for a decently low price if you go to Costco. If you go to GNC and other vitamin stores, it's going to be a lot more expensive. If you can afford it, you know, there are some better things on the market, but these work for me. The protein bars I use are these right here. And you get 30 grams of protein per protein bar. There's low sugar, not very many carbs. It's really good. Good carbs anyway that are in there. So I use one of these 2 hours in. And these actually taste really good too, so I stick with those. So yeah, breakfast smoothie. 2 hours later, I have a protein bar. 2 hours after that, it's lunchtime. For lunch, every 2 days, I make myself chicken breasts. And with chicken breasts, it's also on my website. The recipe is I just make lemon chicken breast, which is basically I soak it in lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, and pepper, and a little bit of oregano. Oregano is good for the digestive system. Lemon, pepper, and oregano, let it marinate, and then I just cook about 3 or 4 of them, and I take them with me to work, and I warm them up at work, and I have that with brown rice. Now, one half chicken breast anyway, is usually about 110 to 120 calories, which you want to have about 300 to 400 calorie meals if you're a guy about my size, which is I'm about 185 and I'm like 6'1". So I want to try to have 400 calorie meals-ish every few hours. And so basically I've got the chicken breast, and then I have brown rice. You can have white rice, but brown rice is much healthier for you. So basically I have about 2/3 cup brown rice and a chicken breast, which ends up being about 380 calories, which is perfect. With the brown rice, I know plain brown rice, people don't really like the flavor and the taste of it. If you have it just mixed in with your chicken, if you just kind of have it in a bowl, it's actually pretty good, and I've grown to really like it, and it's really, really healthy for you. It's really good carbs. 2 hours later, another protein bar. After the protein bar, 2 hours later, since I'm awake so early, if I stick with every couple hours, my dinner would be at like 3:30. So what I do, instead of having a dinner after the protein bar, I have a protein shake, which is just the protein I was showing you before, with milk or water. Have one of those about 3:30, and then 2 hours later after that, I've got my dinner, which is more chicken breast and a salad, and fresh vegetables of any kind you want. So for dinner, I've got chicken, salad, balsamic vinaigrette is the dressing that I'm using, and fresh vegetables, broccoli, carrots, whatever you want. Just steam them fresh. Don't add any salt. Don't add anything extra that you don't need to. A little bit of pepper for flavor's all right, and that's about it. So from then, that's usually about 5:30, 6 o'clock. I'm in bed by 9 every night. So usually what I'll do is I'll have another protein shake right before I go to bed. Now, there's been a lot of debate on whether or not you should have something to eat before you go to sleep. Some people think you shouldn't eat 3 hours before you go to bed. Some people think you shouldn't eat, you know, some people think you should eat before you go to bed. Now, what I found to work is that I have a protein shake right before I go to sleep. There's not a lot of carbs in there. There's nothing that's going to sit there and store as fat. The protein is basically throughout the night when my body gets hungry. It's going to help not eat away the muscle that I'm trying to build when I'm working out. So, I've got a protein shake right before I go to sleep. About 10 minutes before I go to bed, I drink one of those. It works out really well. I wake up in the morning and I'm not hungry, and my body doesn't feel like, I'm really tired. I feel actually really awake when I wake up in the morning. So that's pretty much what I have every day. Now for supplements, I do this here, which you can also find at Costco or any other vitamin store. It's just a workout energizer. It's got a bunch of different things. It's got a little bit of creatine, a little bit of things in there that you need. I don't like to take straight creatine, but it's got a little bit in there, which is good for energy when you're working out. I also take some of this here, glucosamine, good for the joints, especially with insanity. You're just pounding on your joints. So I try to take some stuff of that like that. I have a daily multivitamin, also found at Costco. You can get everything at Costco. So I take this here, multivitamin, got all the things you need in there. And what I take when I'm having this, which is about 30 minutes before the workout, is L-glutamine. So that's all I really take, nothing else. And it's working really well for me so far. I'm seeing great results. I'm staying really energetic, and yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I hope this helped. Let me know if there's any other questions about the nutrition plan. Let me know if there's anything else that I can help do for you guys. Stick with me on the journey, Insanity blog, DanielWakeman.com. All right.